Hello my friends! I promised many of you a video blog, so this is me doing my Veronica log. I'm currently on a rooftop terrace in Arequipa, Peru. The altitude sickness is killer here, so if I'm out of breath, that's why. There's less oxygen in the air here, so it's kind of hard to breathe. So for this video blog, I was thinking of how I wanted to organize it. And because there are many mountains and valleys here, I thought I'd do the peak and the pit of my times. So for those who don't know, the peak is the best part of your day and the pit is the worst part of your day. So I have a few of those mixed in, and then I'm also going to have some random fun facts and different foods that I've eaten, because I know you all want to know about what I'm doing. I also took many notes because I didn't want to forget what I wanted to say. And if any Toastmasters are watching, please don't count how many times I say so, because there will be a lot of them. First off, the peaks of my time here. I arrived here on Tuesday. Today's Friday. And I got to Lima first and then stayed in Lima for one night and then got to Arequipa, where I'm going to be living for 2 months. So first, my peak. I had some pear nectar at the airport, which was phenomenal because I love pear nectar, and it's always better when you're in countries where it's more fresh. No one was next to me on my 2 flights to Lima, which is a luxury because you get to spread out. I got extra leg room in one of the flights. It was awesome. In Lima, there was a Peru versus Uruguay football game on, so everyone was like going crazy in the streets, which I definitely didn't partake in because I was exhausted, but it was just nice to like see everyone out and about. There was police everywhere, which was super weird, but it was like watching people watch the Super Bowl, which is so fun. So I really liked that, and I like fell asleep to the noise of it because I was staying at a hostel right over a bar, so that was kind of cool. And my notes are flying away. I helped a guy with his English when I was in Lima. He worked at a restaurant and he wanted to figure out how to say, like, oh, if you add avocado, it'll be more delicious. So he said that like in Spanish. And so I told him to say, like, it'll be way better. I was like, I feel so cool. And then he said, oh, you know, what do people say in the United States to say hey? Do they say, like, sup, man? I was like, yeah, sure. But it was so nice because he said he spoke parts of 17 languages, which is crazy. I can barely speak part of 2. So that was fun. Okay, so Arequipa. So my flight over to Arequipa, one of my peaks was this old couple on the flight. They gave us these, it was like a muffin, but not even, and a like lame like white bread sandwich with ham, and I was like, alright, I don't even need to eat this food. So, but they were like, seemed like super hungry because they ate it in 4 seconds. So I offered it to them and they were so excited. It was so precious. And then they asked for extras. It was like, oh my gosh, old people stealing everything. But then I arrived in Arequipa, and peaks so far here, it's super walkable. In case you guys are wondering why I'm looking down, my notes are like right here. So it's super walkable, so I can walk anywhere I want to, which is really nice. I have this freaking awesome rooftop terrace. Like, let me just show you guys again, like, just in case like you forgot like how cool it was. So cool. And also I get my own room with my own bathroom, which is really nice because most of the people here don't have that, so I'm definitely paying extra for it, but let me tell you, it's worth it. And then the weather is really nice, so it's really hot during the day, so I have lots of sunscreen at all times, but then it's like cold at nighttime, and it also gets kind of like rainy a lot, but we're getting out of the rainy season. So you guys might have heard about the mudslides in Peru, so they're sort of going away, which is nice. And like right now it's kind of chilly, but there's a breeze, so it's awesome because we know that I get like a little tired in the heat. So yeah, so those are all of my peaks so far. So then my pits. In true Veronica fashion, I'm just an embarrassing human. So on my way to the plane in Boston, I thought it'd be cool and get like sparkling berry water, like, I don't know, cool people do, and it exploded all over me, so that was awkward. And then I had no napkins, so that was more awkward. I walked around the whole airport with my shoes untied because I forgot that they were untied. I broke my headphones and I just bought them. They were like expensive, so that was sad. uh, one of the flights, the man next to me smelled like a mango, but like not in a good way, like kind of like a weird mango. So that was super not cool. And oh, on that same flight, I was like super tired from the medicine that I'm taking for altitude, so I fell asleep like this, woke up to like a giant pile of drool like right on my chest. So that was like super awesome. I was like, I am an old woman. I whip out my knitting. And I tripped up the stairs in Lima 2 days ago when I was trying to go down to the beach, because there's like all kinds of mountains and stuff. So yeah, I tripped up the stairs, which was awesome. I don't think anyone saw, but I just told all of you, so that probably made it more embarrassing. And yeah, the altitude sickness is really killer, man. It's like so hard to breathe here. I kind of have like a headache. I'm trying to relax, which we all know I'm not very good at, so that's been a struggle. This hammock is making it easier, but yeah, it's just like, it takes some time to get used to. They said it's normal. But like the biggest pit of this thing is that I went to the store today to find cupcake tins and they don't have them. I know, I'll give you a moment. I was very, very upset about this. They have them, but they're like this tall when they should be this tall. And they have no cupcake liners. I'm like, what am I working with here, people? So I'm gonna have to improvise, maybe like, I don't know, do like actual cakes or something, which is fine too, but I just love cupcakes. I was so sad. So that was like the worst. Not really sure what to do about my life, but it's okay. Somehow I'll get through it. Oh, and I tried this like sort of cupcake thing today that I thought might be like delicious, and it was just like not good. So maybe that's just not their jam. I just gotta find out what their jam is. Random fun facts segment of this video blog. Yaris's super common here in Lima. They were all over the place. Most of the taxis are Yaris's. Just like living the life, missing my Yaris. Jackie and Mike, I hope you're taking care of her. She's such a beauty. In Lima, there's a park called like John F. Kennedy Park, and it's full of stray cats. I was like, why is Katie not here? But like, they're not like mangy cats, they're cute cats. And like, I don't really find cats cute, we know, but they were like kind of cute, and people were taking pictures of them. It's just so precious. I loved them. Another fun fact, the trash cans in Lima look like Eva from WALL-E. So that's like, I don't know, I just thought it was weird. Like, I can show you guys pictures, like, if you want sometime. 2 more. It's socially acceptable to make out in public, which I think is super gross. But the upside of that, my last fun fact, it's super socially acceptable to breastfeed. Like, it's very common here from what I saw. So I was like, yeah, women empowerment, you go. So that was cool. All right, my notes are flying away. I'll give you guys a different view. Look at that, my water bottle. Okay, this last part. So what have I eaten since I've been here? Oh, this is 8 minutes. It was supposed to be shorter. I'm sorry. I just miss you guys. What have I eaten so far? In Lima, I had a chicken, cheese, and pineapple sandwich, which was amazing. Like, why do we not do that at home? I'm not really sure. It was so freaking good. I had a surprisingly good beef burrito on one of my flights. Like, airplane food's normally pretty gross, but like, it's probably one of the better beef burritos I've had. Not that it takes much to please me, but you know, it's cool. I had a mandarin orange that was yellow and green. So I guess like their oranges here, like not necessarily orange, which is like kind of weird, but the inside is. So I don't know, it's like very misleading, I feel like, sending mixed signals, but I'll get over it. And then lastly and most importantly, I had cuy, which is guinea pig. So it was just sliced down the middle, and it was flat, and it was fried, and it really tasted like kind of like greasy chicken, but like it was good. I probably won't have it regularly, but it was like cool to try because, you know, that's what they eat here, so why not? Excuse me, my next mission is alpaca. Really want to try some alpaca. So anyway, I miss you guys, and I hope you like my vlog, and I'll catch you later. Ciao.